Introduce us to author Elizabeth Munro. Bob, over to you.
Thank you very much, Matt, and welcome to the show. As Matt mentioned, we have Elizabeth Munro, who's a Nanaimo author. Welcome to the show, Elizabeth, and glad to have you here.
Thanks, Bob.
And before we get going here, I do have to say a huge big thank you from our Rotary Club for those new copies of books that you brought out over for our book sale. They went really, really well.
Oh, wonderful.
But tell me now, how many novels have you written?
I've released 4 novels in the past 2 years. They're all fantasy. The heroine in all 4 books is a Nanaimo girl riding a motorcycle. The trilogy, The Chronicles of Anna, the last book came out in September. The new book, Wingspan, was just released in May.
We'll talk about that in
We'll
just a
talk
minute.
about that one, yeah.
But now you mentioned a lot of those books, and there's a number of them that have appeared on the top 10 of iTunes and Kobo and so on. Tell us about some of those.
Correct. Deadly Expectations has been number 2 in contemporary fantasy on iTunes. And the new one debuted at number 7 in contemporary fantasy, which was really exciting to see.
So now these are all fantasy stories?
Correct. The trilogy has time travel, reincarnation, superpowers, all sorts of neat things like that.
How do you come up with this ideas of the fantasy?
The fantasy, I've always preferred fantasy. I love to read anything that I'm not going to run into on my way to work. So it's always attracted me through Stephen King, Kuntz, Lord of the Rings.
All those, they're all great authors.
All of those things are absolutely
and,
great.
You know, there's one in particular. Actually, she's just written this one, folks, and I'm going to hold it up for the camera. Wingspan is a fantasy love story, and it's a brand new one, just been published, has it not?
Yes.
Just recently out?
Yes, new release in the past 30 days.
There you go.
Yes.
So there's a good one for you to get, folks, and I'll tell you where to do that in just a minute. But now, griffins is a topic or an item that gets played up in your books. Tell us a little bit, what is a griffin?
Absolutely. A griffin is part eagle and part lion, so they are kings of the sky and kings of the earth. So there's a big duality with them. My griffins are also shape-shifting, so they have a human side and a griffin side, which gives me lots of
And
opportunities.
I hear your daughter is here tonight with us
Yes.
as well. She's saying that there could be griffins here with us right now.
There could be griffins here with us. Humans can't see griffins when they're
Oh, we
shape-shifted.
can't.
They have magic and we can't see them.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So how did you come up with griffins? Where did that come from?
Griffins, I thought I wanted to do something new with shapeshifters, and I believe that griffins were actually the Munro crest. I was mistaken, they're eagles, but I had my griffins and I loved them, so I kept them.
So now, as a writer, and I know you probably get asked this a lot.
Yes.
How do you get yourself into the mood to be that creative and ability to start writing and putting pen to paper?
Now, I've found I'm always thinking, always plotting. I lie awake at night with stories running through my head, and
All night long, you're awake?
and I toss and turn some nights, and I need to get it down in the computer just to
So you
move
get
on
up
to
in the
something
morning
else.
and you crank up the computer?
I get up in the morning and I should be making lunches and I'm writing
Well, good
before
for you.
work. Yeah.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. I wish you all the success in the world, and viewers, make sure that you seek out some of Elizabeth's books. The website is showing on the screen right now, so make sure you go there and look for those. And now let's roll on over to Andrew and talk to the musicians. Away you go.